YouTube. Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on the Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. We're going to talk about the Memphis Grizzlies beating the Los Angeles Clippers 107 to 98. The Clippers didn't even score 100 points in this game, but the Grizzlies, they go to 10 and 13 and 5 and 6 at home. The Clippers go to 6 and 17 and 3 and 10 on the road. The Clippers won the first quarter 33 to 30, second quarter 25 to 24, but the Grizzlies won the third quarter 30 to 23, in the fourth quarter 23 to 17. Kawhi the Claw Leonard, 35 minutes, 24 points. He went 10 to 23 from the field, took the most shots on the team as he should. The problem was he went 2 of 9 from 3 though. Good looks. He just couldn't get him to go like he normally does. But he also only went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did attack the paint. He did get some layups and some floaters to go. He did have the mid-range going a little bit throughout this game and good in transition. But he also had 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal in the block, and finished with 2 personal fouls and was a -6 and plus-minus. John Collins, 25 minutes, 16 points, 6 of 14 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, and a steal. 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and was a -9 and plus-minus. They just needed his scoring, and he was able to provide them a little bit of it, but he also missed a lot of threes also. Ivica Zubac, he slowed down the game and got some high percentage looks. Went 4 of 6 from the field. Only finished with 10 points, though, in 35 minutes. He also went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Had 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and a steal. He also had 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and was a -12 and plus-minus. And then James Harden, he was good, but not great in this one. 36 minutes, 18 points, 6 of 13 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 turnovers, and a block, 4 personal fouls, and a -17 and plus-minus. His playmaking needed to be better. His scoring needed to be more in this game because they just didn't know who to go to or turn to if it wasn't Kawhi Leonard in this one. Even John Collins took more shots than James Harden, which shouldn't really happen. Chris Dunn, 21 minutes, 0 points, but he did only take 1 shot and no free throws. He also had 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, and 2 steals. 1 personal foul was a -6 and plus-minus. He did the little things, but they did need him to put the ball in the basket when he was out there, and he didn't do that. Nicholas Batum hit 2 threes, but went 2 of 7 and only finished with 6 points in 31 minutes. He still did help out with 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and the steal. He did also have 2 personal fouls and 2 turnovers, and was an offensive and had 1 offensive rebound. It was a +9 and plus-minus. If you're gonna give him good open looks, he's gonna take them, and that's his job, and that's what he was trying to do. Kind of worked out. Kobe Brown, 21 minutes for him, 13 points, 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 3 steals for him, a -1 and plus-minus. I mean, the starters all had a rebound or more and an assist or more, but they all also turned over the ball and couldn't score consistently when they needed it. And then Kobe Sanders, 27 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. He missed his only free throw. He had 7 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, and 4 personal fouls, and it was a -3 and plus-minus. Everybody off the bench also got a rebound or more. Cam Christie knocked down a 3, but missed the other 2, went 1 of 3 from the three-point line. That was his only field goal, finished with 3 points in 10 minutes. Everybody off the bench also got in double figures in minutes played. He also had 2 rebounds, 1 offensive, and a 0 and plus-minus. And the Clippers, they was close. They actually got the lead in the fourth quarter. They just went on a missing spree and just couldn't keep up with the Grizzlies, which is crazy that you have James Harden and Kawhi Leonard, and you still couldn't close the game against a Grizzly team that was really relying on their role players and a little bit of Jaren Jackson to be able to close and win this game. But the Clippers shot 35 of 80, 44% from the field, 14 to 44, 32% from three, 14 to 17, 82% from the free throw line, 37 rebounds, 22 assists, 16 turnovers, 11 steals, 2 blocks, and 18 personal fouls. And then you look at the Memphis Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. played 31 minutes, had 13 points. He went 5 of 9 from the field, mostly hook push shots. Other than that, he also missed all his threes, went 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, went 3 of 5 from the free throw line. He only had 3 rebounds in 31 minutes, as crazy as that might sound. He also had 1 turnover, 2 steals, 3 personal fouls, and finished as a -1 and plus minus. Cedric Coward, 28 minutes, 23 points, the most points all in the starting lineup and on the team. He also had shot 10 of 18 from the field, the most shots on the team too. He had the mid-range going, was able to finish around the rim, but he did go 1 of 6 from 3 and 2 of 2 from the free throw line, but still finished with a double-double because he had 14 rebounds, the only guy to get a double-double on the team. He also had 5 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, and was a +8 and plus minus. He actually was the only guy to get a double-double in the game to take it to a higher level. Jalen Wells, 27 minutes, 17 points, 7 of 11 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 3 rebounds, 2 turnovers and a steal, 1 personal foul, and a +9 and plus minus. Get transition opportunities, knocking down spot up threes, and still taking highly efficient shots all game is what he does while still bringing a little bit of defense, and it ended up working out for him. Zach Edey, 29 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He ended up having 8 rebounds. Everybody in the starting lineup got a rebound or more. 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks for him, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls. He was basically in that paint trying to finish with hooks or just go straight up a little bit. Didn't really work all the time, but it worked enough in this one. Vince Williams Jr., 19 minutes, 3 points. He went 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. He did have 1 rebound, 4 assists, and 3 turnovers in a block. And he also had 3 personal fouls and finished as a +3 in plus minus. And then Santi Aldama, 25 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 9 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers and a steal, 2 personal fouls, and a +7 in plus minus. Didn't really have it going efficiency wise, but they needed him to still go out there and take shots because it was good looks and just keep the ball moving and pushing. And he also helped on the boards. Jock Landale was able to score from 3, which he only took 1 and made it, but he also was able to score in the paint twice and went 3 of 5 from the field and scored 7 points. And in 17 minutes, had 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, a steal in the block, 1 offensive rebound, and 4 personal fouls, and a +8 and plus minus. And then Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 19 minutes, 5 points, 101 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and the 1 shot that he made was a 3. He did also have 5 assists, just kept the ball moving if he had a shot that he liked, and it was good IQ and a good thing to do. 1 steal in a -2 and plus minus. John Conchar, 16 minutes, 5 points, 1 of 1 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, finish as a -6 and plus minus. The free throws really helped him score those 5 points, and that was good to see. And then Kevin Spencer scored the most points off the bench, also played the most minutes with 29 minutes played, 17 points, and he took the most shots off the bench too, going 7 of 11 from the field. He also went 3 of 5 from 3, took the most threes, but he shot no free throws in this one. He had 5 rebounds, made some perimeter shots, floaters, jumpers, threes. That was all pull-ups. And he also had 7 assists. If he didn't have the shot they like, he was setting up his teammates, which is something that he can do. And it was good to see him do it out there. 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and was a +9 in plus minus. Then 42 of 78, 54% from the field, 10 of 28, 36% from 3 as a team, and 13 of 18, 72% from the free throw line. They shot from the field better by 11%, well 10%. They did shoot 4% better from 3, but the Clippers took more threes and the Grizzlies didn't. And then the Grizzlies shot 1 more free throw, but they made it 10% less than the Clippers did. And then they actually out rebounded the Clippers 42-37. They had 6 more assists, 28-22. They had 1 less turnover, 15-16 compared to the Clippers. And then they had 2 less steals because they had 9, the Clippers had 11. And then the Grizzlies had 4 blocks, the Clippers had 2. And then they actually out defensive rebound them by by 6, and then they also had 1 less offensive rebound, but they both had 18 personal fouls. It's just that the Grizzlies was able to shoot 1 more, but if the Clippers would have made their threes and they would have made their shots near the paint a little bit more, they could have found a way to win this one. But it's crazy enough to see the 2 best players on the court from either team not be able to step up in crunch time, not be able to step up in clutch time to get a much needed win if they wanted to turn their season around. This would be one of those games where you look at it and say, we need to get this one. We should be able to get this one. And it was close throughout the fourth quarter. And they had the lead sometimes through the fourth quarter. And you would think Kawhi Leonard would guide them, or James Harden would just find a way to put the ball, or find a way to help his teammates get the ball to put it in the basket. And it just didn't happen. That just shows you that, you're getting older. You're still some of the best players in the league, but you still got to be able to win games. If you're not winning games, you're not doing your job. Your job is to play basketball and win games. And the Clippers, they're playing basketball, but they're not winning games. Simple as that. Their defense isn't where it needs to be. Their offense isn't where it needs to be. They don't have too many ways to attack you unless Kawhi Leonard or Harden is creating a shot for themselves or their teammates. And that's what they are. They just relying on 3 guys to generate the offense, and it's just not enough to beat good and great teams throughout the season. And even a okay team like the Grizzlies, as they're currently constructing the players they have available, they still couldn't even beat them. I mean, they went 5 of 17 from the field against the Grizzlies, and they only have a bunch of role players. And I count Jaren Jackson as that too, even though he's been an all-star before. But you can be an all-star in a role that your team needs you to play, and at least he was able to do that. And he did make some shots in the fourth quarter, but the Clippers got to be better. They got to do better. I just don't know where they go. I just don't know where they turn, because you can't really expect James Harden and Kawhi Leonard to have superhuman performances over and over again through an 82 game season and still think they're going to be able to give you a lot in the playoffs too, as they're going past their primes at this point. Even though they're still very good, they're showing you that them two as a dynamic duo isn't enough to influence winning. Not in the modern NBA, and not at this point of their careers with the talent that they have available to them right now. Other than that, if you're a Grizzlies fan, you should be happy. You should be good that y'all still getting closer to 500. Y'all still might have an okay season, but it's still a lot of guys that you want to see perform and go out there and give it a go. And we'll see what happens with the Grizzlies as the season continues. I still have them as a team that's going to possibly be in the playing conversation. We'll see if that holds. But as of right now, they're still winning games, and they should be happy that their season ain't worse than most people thought that it would be when Ja and a lot of guys went out. So other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this, but about various NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft cover. Plus, I got over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy, and it's all for free. And not only that, I also try to make videos every single day throughout the day to give you something to look forward to and something to watch. Other than that, thank y'all for respecting me. Thanks for loving my content and appreciating it for what it is. Continuing to come back. Continue to stay loyal. Other than that, y'all stay blessed. Love y'all. Stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today with more analysis, hopefully.